Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for High School DxD Season 4, Episode 4. I know I've kind of been a little bit lackluster with videos lately, but I haven't had a chance to record. I managed to get one video recorded yesterday before, and that was partially interrupted when my sister came home with the kids. I thought I was gonna not have to see them till later on in the day, but no. Anyway, I don't know if you just heard that, but my nephew's been coughing. No, he does not have the thing. I think he's just getting a cold. Cold, cough, whatever you want to call it. It's getting colder outside. Heck, it was cold yesterday morning when I went to work, but thankfully it warmed up a bit, but I don't even know if it's going to warm up today or not. Let me actually check that real quick, because I got to close tonight. I want to know if it's going to be cold. Let's see, it's going to be in the 60s, and then as it gets later on, it'll be in the 70s, and it'll drop down to the 50s. So I'm going to bring a hoodie with me, just in case. Anyway, I figured that, like I said, I'd get one of these out because it's been a while. And this is the fight between the hero faction and Issei and his crew. And while Rias isn't there, Issei's having to actually kind of act as the king, even though the pawns can't technically, take on the characteristics of the king with, their power, but he's kind of having to act as the de facto king until she gets there. Or until they until she gets there or they get back. Either one. Weird. Oh, I just noticed my skin tone is so different from my chest, and that's not because I use makeup. I hate makeup, to be honest, but it's because that this part that's lighter is not exposed to the sun normally. Because I don't use tanning beds, and I don't go out and lay out in the sun. Because why would I lay out in the sun when I have other things I could do? Anyway. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Anyway, apparently one of the hero faction's members can create monsters that are good against, certain enemies. They can use light attacks that are damaging to devils, which is not good for Issei and them, but good for the hero faction, even though the guy is apparently an amateur at it. Which is probably best for Issei and them, because if he was more advanced in what he could create, they could probably be screwed. Anyway, Azazel's going up against the leader of the hero faction, and Aussie is having to keep the little fox girl safe. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I'm sorry, I'm tired. I haven't been up very long. I've been up for maybe 30 minutes. My nephew woke me up to get some breakfast right before apparently my alarm set went off, even though I didn't actually set it. It was set to go off every morning, but I didn't realize it until it went off today. So it would have gone off and woke me up anyway. Anyway, I swear, I've got so bad memory. I just checked the video, for God's sake. Anyway, while they're fighting, some of them are having a bit of a hard time. Against the enemy. Zenobia and Kiba are trying to go up against the guy with the multiple swords. But we find out he's got a sacred gear that can make him create 2 more arms, which can cause him to hold 2 more swords, so he can hold 4 swords at once. And all of the swords are not only named, but they have, I'm guessing, special abilities, but we don't know what their abilities are at this point. So yeah, everything is just sucky at the moment. But things possibly could have gone in their favor when that lady shows up with the ancient creation from the dimensional gap. At first, when I was watching the episode, I thought that he was set to go and attack Issei, and I'm like, really? They can't catch a break right now. But no, it was actually going after the hero faction, because apparently they're getting in Volley's way. Which makes sense considering what their actual goal, what the hero faction's goal is. It kind of does contradict to Volley's a bit, because Volley's ultimate goal was to be able to defeat Big Red. And the hero faction's goal, spoiler if you don't want to watch this, just mute it for like a minute. The hero faction's goal is to help Orphis to kill Big Red, so she can have the dimensional gap to herself. And spoiler. Anyway, so yeah, their goals kind of contradict each other, and thus Volley is sitting at that creation to try and, send a warning, essentially, don't get in my way. Anyway, while they're all fighting, apparently that lady who brought the contraption is a Grab and Dragon fan, and when I saw her asking to shake his hand, I thought for a second that she was going to have him shake her hand and then just shove him off the bridge, being sadistic and essentially saying, yeah, I lied, I'm not a fan, I hate you, or something to that effect is what I thought would happen. But no, she actually is a fan. And, yeah, Issei might have pervy attacks, but they work. They actually do work. Anyway, Rosvalia shows up, drunk, hungover, not sure which, but I think she's drunk. She was trying to take a nap, and apparently all the noise is keeping her awake, and she sends multiple attacks at the hero faction, and I was like, ooh, go Rosvalia. And the enemy decides to pull back for the time being because there's too many variables popping up for them to even have a chance at taking out Issei and them. And they let Issei and the others know that the one that they're looking for, the little girl's mother, is going to be at the festival, so they have to head there in order to get her back, which means they'll have to fight them again. Anyway, they all plan what they're planning on doing. They all go over what they're planning on doing in this situation now that they have more information, and Issei and the others have to make their way towards the temple in order to try and get the little fox girl's mother back, who's the leader of the yokai. And they end up getting separated due to that stupid dimensional thingy, and Issei's with the little fox girl, and they end up running across the same guy that they had fought before season 4 had started, the shadow guy. And now he's out for revenge. Anyway, if you haven't already subscribed, I'd recommend doing so. About 68% of my viewer base is actually not subscribed. I was surprised when I saw that because last I had checked it was like 70 something, like 72, 75, I think. So yeah, it's gone down some, which is good. I like when that number goes down because that means more of my viewers are subscribed. So if you haven't already subscribed, I'm gonna finish High School DxD uploading for it. I'm hoping once I get my days off, tomorrow I will try to record reviews because I don't know if I'll be able to do reactions because I'll have to still watch Wyatt. But if I can just get reviews done, that will be fine because then I can get the reviews done for High School DxD. I can try to get the reviews done for the rest of Dragon Ball Z Kai that I have recorded. And Raven Fighter, for your question, I did have a lot of Dragon Ball Z Kai recorded at the time. But I'm almost caught up with what I have recorded because I haven't had a chance to record anything else. I've barely had a chance to record, period, lately because of every day I have had to work this week. Just about. And the one day I had off, I went and spent with my fiance. So, yeah, I haven't had a chance to record much. And when I did record, I was trying to record other things besides Dragon Ball Z Kai, because that's the before all the days of working, I was trying to do as much Dragon Ball Z Kai as I can, but now I'm trying to take a little break from Dragon Ball Z Kai and get some other stuff recorded, because this channel is not just Dragon Ball, not just Dragon Ball content. It's other content as well. And I know you want me to get to Super, but I haven't had a chance to record anything. But once I get, once Tuesday happens, I should be able to record, even though I have to work. But I will try and get more Dragon Ball Z Kai recorded. So I hope that'll be okay with you. Anyway, I will see everybody next time.